on. You know what that means? Push that back. It'll come in.
Should do that, wouldn't I?
Yes.
You managed to nudge in, Adrian.
Sorry.
What widescreen?
Just for you.
B.A.P Chat.
B.A.P Chat.
Get close like that.
Ooh, dear.
It's the arms on these chairs. I'm a bit like.
You should put your arm on my chair.
They're right, these
Clean
chairs.
up.
They're around me. Mine were no younger.
Welcome to B.A.P Chat.
1960s.
Jan got the first notification.
Jay! Good, Jan.
Hello.
Get in there. I can't see comment. I can see hello.
You can't see Charlie.
That's good.
I can get comments up on my phone if you want.
I could put it on my phone, shouldn't
I can put it on my phone if you want.
I don't put my mum's.
So I was just looking at it.
I? Oh, you're right, Jan. How's you? What? How's your baps?
How's your bats? Fine.
The baps are fine.
So that's when you want to drink.
I've got it on. I've got them when you're 8.
I can pop down it. I've got 'em.
How you got them on? Looking forward to Saturday, Jan. Hello, Colette.
Get a little coffee table if you want.
I've got a
Don't make no
jump.
sudden movement. That'll be over.
Why? What will?
We drink on the floor.
Right.
Thing is, you can put your special drink on there, can't you, Paul? And you can keep going down like that. Like.
Hi, Stuart.
Hello, Stuart.
I can just see.
Tell you, you need your.
Jan, aka Cheeky Jan, all good, thanks.
You need to get tested.
Oh, you're okay? Yeah, we're okay.
He needs a full MOT of the head.
My eyes all right. I've got glasses, just don't bring them.
Yeah. You get into that.
Yeah, we're all right. We've had Ben's been away for 4 days. What, 4 days?
3 days.
3 days. I went away for a day. I won't say it for a rest, but we're good. Really enjoyed it.
I went to
Still went to Cannock Chase.
2 locations.
Cannock Chase. Oh, you have to let us know you went on, Stuart. Love that place. You went where?
Oh, so I went to, came live, didn't I?
Oh, you did, yeah, on
tried to.
Sunday.
Tried to. It just kept dropping out.
I'll read you my book because everybody writes Sunday morning. It ding, ding. I just kept ignoring it. I thought it's just Facebook or something. Ding, ding. And I thought, Adrian, we're live. Oh, yes. That's how I went on. That's why I went on.
It's the only place you can go live.
This spot, sorry.
I'm not with YouTube, so it's the only place.
We'll have to sort that out. We'll have to get the password and get you on.
Right.
What's Stuart put?
Spent 3 nights.
Wow. Do you camp out there, Stuart? Do you camp out, Stuart? That's what I'd love to do there. Camp out. But at my age, I must be creature comforts.
Creature comforts.
Hey up.
Creepy
Hey up.
crumpets.
Yeah.
Creepy crumpet.
Creepy crumpets.
Mm.
Yeah, so he's been to, you went to, I just said it a minute ago, I can't remember now where you went.
He said Staffordshire.
You went for Stratford on Avon.
Funny.
You went to see William, didn't you, down there?
Went to see Will.
Let's see,
Bob.
so
Will,
Ben's been
Bob,
away. Yeah.
Bill.
Bob Bill. Ben's been to Stratford on Avon.
Not solo though.
Went to go see Billy Shakespeare.
It wasn't solo, was it?
Wasn't solo.
No. It's all right, eh? So we've all had a bit of a rest and we're back.
We've all been out technically.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all had I went down to London for a day to watch the Gunners.
Wow.
Enjoyed that. The one. Can't go wrong.
Well,
14 pint. A 14 pint. No, sorry, that was wrong. £14 for 2 pints.
What's say 14 pints?
Got 40 pounds.
Made
14
pints.
game.
Money.
14
Yeah.
pound. 14
Hey up,
pounds.
Steph.
Hello, Steph.
Hello,
Yeah, so
hello, Stephanie.
2 pints of Guinness. 14. They had to pick me off at floor. £14. I went. I'm from North. I don't pay that much. I don't pay that much.
Stephanie
Ridiculous. Absolutely.
Steph.
Steph.
Not a Sunday name.
Not the Sunday name.
No.
No.
Yeah, we all right. We all right.
Tired, but we're okay.
So so Ben's been away. He's recharged.
With
I went away for a day. I was shattered. London does that. You know, London. It tires your heart. It's too busy. It's like
it was
it's like
it was the same with Stratford. I mean, we did a lot of walking. We did 14.
It's too busy.
We did 14,000 steps one day.
Yeah.
And
I do that.
it's just too many
more
people.
than that a day.
You don't.
Oh, well, I bet you I do.
bloody don't.
Right,
There's
I'll put
far
my
too
step
many-
cards on tomorrow.
There's far too many people.
Yeah.
Loud, heat, but it was very warm. I'm exhausted. It's catching.
Do you think it's
Hello,
more? Do you think it's more
Linda.
than my step counter for today?
You do about 4,000, not 14,000.
You get out on it. I do about half done before at work, 22,000 steps. Yeah.
Oh, bad.
Mine's 10,000 today.
That's hot.
10.
Mhm.
It is. It's got that. We've got that heat wave again, haven't we? All of a sudden. It's keep it. It's only for that 2 days, though, isn't it?
But we were in a nice aircon room.
Yeah, we are all right. Yeah.
Luxury.
So, I mean, when we went down London on Sunday, Saturday was red hot. Absolutely. The tube were hot on the tube. When
Was
you
it
come out
Baltic?
here, absolutely. It was Baltic. That's cold, isn't it? Baltic's cold.
Chicken Baltic.
Yeah, chicken Baltic. Stuart, question for you guys. Can you sit on your comments?
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm not going to tell you.
Why? Why?
Why should I?
Oh, just
Why have you? So what have you got planned for us?
right. So this week,
Any hints?
We are
Sorry,
back.
I haven't finished the bloody question.
any hints? Yeah, what? Go on then.
Go on.
No, go on.
Answer it.
So this week's your live investigation week. We are going to be doing a live investigation on Saturday. We have got Jan and Claire. Claire coming. We are taking them to a different location.
And Steph.
Should be really good. And we've got Steph coming. Steph coming Saturday as well.
Mm.
Oh, we should be full Saturday. And Adrian's coming, and it's going to be good.
Yeah, I know.
And Wednesday night we're out filming at a brand new location, so you'll have a upload video to come.
In about 2 months' time.
It's going to be a free part of that one.
Yeah.
'cause
So
there's
we,
so many locations, isn't
yeah, we're up and about. We are cracking on with it.
there?
Right, hold on, we're missing comments here. We're going to catch
We
up
could
with
probably make
comments.
5 if we do the front and then do the back.
Right, Jan's
Do the
Port,
top.
hello, please
Do
have
either top and
joined.
then we'll do bottom.
Ireland, freezing here. Where are you, Linda? Because we're coming to you if it's cold. Denise, it's still recovering from Saturday's trip to Doncaster. And now, you know, when you go out for a day, it's meant to be a rest. It tires you blinking out.
Mhm.
And how you feel?
You need to recover after you've been to Doncaster.
Right, anymore. Looking forward to it. Yeah. So, like we said last week, I'm not going to go over it all again.
Bloody Tasmania.
Tasmania, is it cold in Tasmania? Wow, I thought it'd be warm now. But imagine it's a winter different to say winter or summer.
Yeah.
Or not, yeah. We're coming to you then. We're coming to you for ghost hunting. Tasmania. There's only ghosts in Tasmania. So we are this week is a live investigation week. We're going to do a chat every week. But a live investigation is going to be every 2 weeks. But so this week's our live investigation. So yeah, this says it's freezing. Oh yeah, they've had snow. Yeah, I've had snow in Australia. And that's very rare snow. But my uncle Don used to live in Australia.
Mm.
And he says he used to have snow in every year, but he lived in like Melbourne, in Hills at Melbourne. They did have like a sprinkling. It's all stuff. What's that? I can't read. Can you read Jan's comment?
It's all but Steph says, look forward to meeting you, Jan.
My
heard lots
cousin who
about you.
lives in Australia pictures.
Oh, yeah, it's not joking. There's
Yeah, snow. Yeah, snow.
Oh, yeah.
Stuart.
So, hang on, I've not
Go on.
bloody finished yet.
Go on.
Steph says she's looking forward to meeting Jan. She's been told lots about it. And Jan says, it's all fib, Steph. A fart has never passed through my buttocks.
A Trump has though. I'm a toot. A toot. What Stuart put? Stuart's got a comment.
I'm doing Rendlesham Forest this weekend. Camping for 2 nights, then going to Yorkshire.
If you catch any UFO footage, let me know, Stuart. That's because that's where they
Take a selfie with an alien.
Yes, please. Meant to be really good down there. They had a frost this morning. In Tasmania. We'll be getting that soon. I think this is the last couple of days to eat, and then we'll get us
cold.
And then we'll be moaning with cold.
Yeah.
So,
Water bottles are burning out.
so we've got some little subjects to talk about tonight, haven't we? We want your ideas, haven't we?
I was just going to say we've got another location eventually. My office that we've done before
Yeah.
is now been upgraded to another office.
Oh, you've got a bigger one, have you?
A bigger one, but have more space.
Yeah, so because the building it's in is really old.
Yes, so that's another location, and I've got a settee coming in. Oh, I've got to say, I've got to build it yet.
Oh, I've got a settee coming in now.
I've got to build it, yeah, so I'll show you a picture of it. Something to sit on.
Tasmania time is 5:44 a.m.
Man, yeah, you're
There you
Oh,
go.
that's nice.
Are you one of them? Looks like one of them French
Yeah.
chairs. What they call.
What they called
Chaise-longue.
Yeah.
Are you off to work then later, Linda? Yeah, is that why you're up so early? It's roughly about time I got up in the morning, and I tell you, oh, terrible. That's it, that is, isn't it? 5:45, blimey. So yeah, we're going to have a little. Oh, that's bigger, isn't it?
Good, isn't it?
That would be all right there. That'd be good.
It's closed off as well, so nobody looks through the window.
Nobody can peek through.
Next to the
Casting, yeah, you got your own casting couch.
Yes.
Go steady with that. You're in trouble.
No.
Right, so question. I can't remember what the question was now. Right, yeah, what were it called? The Burnham effect, did I say? The Burnham effect. Barnum effect.
I think.
Has anybody heard of the Barnum effect? I've been reading about this. I did put a little post on our page, and I want your lot's view on it. So basically, what the Barnum effect is something that you could hear somebody talking, and you reckon it's about you, or you could read something, and you think it's about you. So basically, when you hear or see something, and you think it's about you,
Sounds more like guilty conscience.
so what they're thinking is now is when people do, and this is not a thing. This is just a theory before we get in trouble. A theory that when you do tarot readings or you go and see a medium, especially if say like Ben used to do card readings. You used to do card readers, didn't you? You could do a card reading if you've got 10 people watching. Yeah, but you could do the card. You could read the card. You could read the tarot, and it's guaranteed that the one reading will mean something to somebody. So you could have a room of 100 people, not know what you're doing. Basically, this is what they're saying. You get a pack of tarot cards, do a reading, basically make it up, but it will fit. Somebody will relate to it, and this is how they reckon that not all mediums.
Like Jan says, that's paranoia. If you're having a conversation and people, to talk about me.
Yeah, but it's called the Barnum effect. So if I did a reading now, I said, "Oh, I'm picking up on a white dog." Somebody had a white dog in the past, and all this. Somebody on here could go, "Oh God, that's me," because I had a white. So words, and they reckon this is how some mediums do work. So do you reckon that's a reasonable thing or not?
I think so. I think everybody can relate to something in some ways. Because I could say to you, Paul, that you've trapped your fingers in the door, and you'll say, "Oh yeah,
I have done. How do you know that?
You've had a bruised knuckle recently.
Yeah. So
Knuckles all right now, ish.
I think the more experienced people are, it probably works better on older people than it does on younger people, because younger people are probably not experienced enough. But older people, like mid-aged people, probably do a lot more in life than they do a young person. So they probably relate to it more, I think.
Yeah, but I think it could be a possible way of how people do work, mediums do work.
It's possible, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's possible, isn't it?
If you've got a room of 30 and you say one thing, one person's going to relate that to them in some ways. That's why mediums always, what we have, they always request that we have plenty of people, because obviously the variety of questions she can ask is better over a broader audience.
So really, some mediums, they reckon, because they've got like a stage, a theatre full of people, when they start coming out with readings, it's going to relate to somebody in that crowd.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying this was on B.A.P Paranormal. There's a thing they did about, they reckon it's a theory that, like I think Stuart's put, cold readings. I tell you, it's a good book by David Blaine. If Dave Blaine's a magician, if you don't know, he was a street magician.
He was a hypnotist.
And he wrote, he's a hypnotist, everything.
I think so,
but he wrote a book, and he wrote a book on, in the book, there's a section on mediumship and cold readings. And he did a cold reading, so he's written a paragraph out. And anybody who's read it, I've lent it to like 3 or 4 people, that's them. Like you've got a scar on your left knee. Somebody's got a scar on the left knee in this room, right? 4 of us. Somebody's got a scar on the left knee. It's simple things like that.
Actually do.
Yeah, so they reckon that's how some work. Not all. That's how some work.
So that's a cold reading for what's a warm reading?
I don't know. But
Jan's
put, yes, I agree. Some, but only some do that. Yeah, precisely. This is what they're saying. They're saying that it's a possibility that some mediums do read like that. They will use this effect. But like I said, this is just a scientific look into the paranormal. In paranormal, the scientific looks always look for the debunking it. Don't they? Always look for an explanation. But like I say, I've seen mediums in past and they say stuff to you, think, how do you know that? Well, that's when it's one-on-one. You know what I mean? Colette's put, you do an experiment on that. Could do an experiment on that.
Yeah, could do.
Yeah, we could. You could actually read some cards out and see how many people it affects. Yes, I did 2 more in that glass box. You see, another thing, it's like when people put, like, they'll put a tarot card on the page. So it's face down, so you can't always see it. Who's psychic? Can you guess what or playing card? Can you guess what it is? Somebody out of 100 people looking at that is going to guess the right card, aren't they? Or the object. You know what I mean? Probably if you write a word, it's going to be a lot harder. Yeah. But there's ways around it, isn't there?
Yeah.
So I think that's a weird. You just think it interesting. I just looked at. I thought, wow, that's a bit interesting. Oh, Maureen's seen him in London, David Blaine. I'm well into him at one time until all his secrets come out. He does things. It spoiled it a bit for me, but hey.
It's like all magicians.
Magicians are tricksters, aren't they?
Yeah,
tricksters.
So another little thing that I did put a little post on was about mediumship. Do you think there should be some kind of, this goes out to everybody, relegation? Some kind of license.
That's too much football.
Some kind of license they should have, mediums.
A license?
Like some kind of relegation. You know what I mean?
Football.
You know what I mean? In place, like rules for mediums.
Regulations.
To try and
you mean rules and regulations?
Yes. Not regulations to try and cut out fake mediumship. Like, because there's a lot of people that's apparently what they're saying is, and this is a B.A.P Paranormal, they did a survey, and out of 100 people, 60% of them said that there should be.
But how are you supposed to do that?
This is it. How would you put that over? How would you? Because there's a lot of people out there. There is. You've got to admit, that's pretending to be mediums.
I guess.
I'm not saying, but there is people that's pretending to be mediums. I bet that's making money out of it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a bit like, the magician's circle. Do you know when they have to be qualified enough to be part of a group thing?
Yeah,
a bit of a mediumship has to be a certain levels that of like vigorous tests and stuff to be part of a society, because then obviously that will get more viewers.
Is there any mediums on there? Is there a society for mediums? Is it like
I think there probably will be.
Is it like a membership, a club or organisation for mediumship?
There should be a certification of that they actually are experienced, not to give people false information, because it can send them completely. If somebody say, right, you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow, they could end up buying loads of lottery tickets thinking you're going to win, and they probably won't.
So. Yeah, they probably won't. That's true. Right, let's get to a question. I want to try and get. So, Stuart's put a question for us. Watching these YouTubers with mediums, why is it when a bang happens or a device goes off, they look terrified and get jump scared? Surely that's false advertising. I think, because I do watch a lot of YouTube, I've always admitted it.
I think sometimes
I find it entertaining.
I'm just going to say for that, I think sometimes when they're really in tune with the environment and they're trying to listen out for things and stuff like that, and there's something really loud, it does make you jump a bit. a bit like me the other day when I was like, I turned around.
You saw that
side,
face.
Yeah.
Well, I do think there's some out there.
My brain is in a different mindset. I'm thinking about the environment, and when something comes at me like that, it does make me jump really, really much. But some overdo it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think some of it's done to it for entertainment. Do you reckon, Ben?
Yeah,
it's to make it more entertaining for the person watching as well.
There's a word for it.
There's a couple of teams like that, famous teams that all. But I like watching them. I've always admitted I like watching. So I find it entertaining, and
some of it's not entertaining, cringeworthy.
Some of it is cringe. If they put entertainment in the title, I've not got a problem with it at all. If it's for entertainment,
people probably think we're cringeworthy.
They probably do. I know there's people think we're cringeworthy, but I'm all right. Stuart, more in support. It's a good idea, but I don't know how it would work. Do that. That's for the Besides what Ben was saying, how would you? Would you have to have like a membership card? Like, look, I'm a qualified medium.
Mediums are us.
Yeah, mediums are. You know what I mean?
It's my cat.
There is support. We have a medium.
Here's
a medium.
With little smoke.
She donates her surplus money to local charities. That's good.
That's good.
You know what I mean? That is good. Doing it charity. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's mediums like they got and they make a living. Yeah. We have one here, don't we, Catherine? Can I name her?
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, no, we have a medium come here a lot, and she does it professionally. And she makes a living out of it. People, make living out of different ways.
Yeah.
But like I say, there is people who do it falsely, and there's some people that do it genuinely, and that's the way of life.
You've got to have a character if you want to be a medium. I think sometimes you've got to have gift. You've got to have a believable thing.
Yeah.
These people who do it for as a job, they go around and they're not boring. They literally will make light-hearted.
Some of the best ones I've seen, like the ones that I'm a bit sensitive, psychic, and they'll tell you something, and you don't know that they don't publish it that they're medium, or it's like hush hush, and then they'll give you a reading, and it's I found that very good.
Yeah.
So, but to be honest, to get a PhD in parapsychology, it's pretty much null and void when there's nothing scientifically to critique or give their opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's medium shape, and the naysayers will never find the middle ground. Yeah, I'm finding this now with some debunking. I'm 100% for debunking, like Bennett. You aren't we?
Yeah.
But I think there's some YouTubers out there that everything now is false.
I guess
everything. There's an explanation for it. Now you got to look for that. This glass here could just slide off this table here and smash.
Yeah.
Now, what is it? Wet? Is it tilted? Have I kicked the leg? And when all that's gone, then you got to go. Well, it is something where they wouldn't. They say, "Oh no, it's definitely."
I guess definitely the only way to properly rate somebody is the reviews. If people have been to see them, then that's the only way you can prove that good enough.
Yeah, that's true. Jansport, as much as I don't like cold readers, if someone has just a love cold readers, if someone has just a loved one and they get comfort from reading them, you just read my mind. I'm like, you dirty sod. And Stuart's agree with that. So, but it is a shame we all seek there's an Arctic middle where we all seek the same answers. What's next? It's true, but I do understand what Jan's put there, because if you're suffering, you've lost someone going for a bad time, and somebody comes and talk to you like, "Oh, it's all okay," and it makes that person feel better with themselves, cheers them up, alters their life. Is there really anything wrong with that?
No.
You've not harmed that person, have you?
I mean,
you know what I mean. You've not harmed them.
They're adults, they're humans. They have their own minds. They can do what they want. It's just some people get influenced very easily than others.
Yeah, you've not actually harmed them, have you?
No.
I do agree with that.
What happens afterwards when they take it away? Do they get really depressed or they get really happy? It's just, but in the day, they're not your responsibility when you've left them.
It's true. I mean, but there is them out there that will go. I mean, there's a famous one just been out in the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to name his name because he goes around suing people. who's just been completely outed for lying, and he's on television, and that's when it gets bad. You'll know what I mean when I'm not, but you know what I mean. It is bad, isn't it? When people do upset people, give them false hope and stuff like that. But like Jan says, if it's you give them a decent message and it's calming them down, making them feel better within themselves, I can't see a problem with it, to be quite honest. But I do think if you are going to make stuff up, being a medium on investigations, you're going to make it up, you could actually unleash something that's a bad omen on you.
It
You
could be a bad memory as well.
Yeah, you could actually do that, couldn't you?
Yeah, somebody might have like trauma, and you open it up saying you had a car accident, stuff like that, and then it sends them a bit funny.
Yeah, Stuart's put a good comment there. It says mediums are like a bridge from the lost to the hope, done in the rightful way. Completely.
Yeah.
I've seen some mediums over my time. There's some that shocked me. There's some people that I thought.
There's some that are just plain shocking.
Oh, there's some that's plain shocking. 100% plain shocking.
There should be a disclaimer though with some people before they start saying, "I'm giving you information, but don't take it gospel."
I seen a reading. I could have read. I went to a medium. I went out. I'm going to go out. This was last year, somewhere. And I could have gone in that room. And to start off with, I could have done a reading, right? Because there was an older gentleman sat with two young girls, obviously his daughters. The mothers weren't there. The mother weren't there, and they were cuddling. So straight away you think he's lost his partner straight away, and that is who the medium went to straight away, straight to that table.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel a loss of a mother, and it was, and you could see that, and
that's what easy pickings for me.
Easy pickings, yeah. You've got to be able to read a room, I think, and you've got to be very good at it. If you are a medium, you've got to be very good at what you do.
Yeah. There's always that first standoff at the beginning where they're all silent and everybody's expecting.
The clue is not to give them any information, but you do because you get excited.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's put, how many famous mediums are there that give readings for free? Zilch.
Puffin Ben.
Absolutely zilch. Correct.
Card reading.
Card reading. No. Zilch. I don't think there is any famous medium out there that will give you a free reading. But saying that, Catherine has had a reading off Rita Rogers for free. Did you, Catherine? Yeah. She invited Catherine round to her house and did give Catherine a reading for free. And it was a pretty good one as well. Maureen says, real mediums cannot tell you about disasters or you're going to die or such things. I know a story about that. So true, Claire. I never charge people. Claire, looking forward, Claire. See you. Yeah, Claire never charged reading. I'd like you to give me a reading, actually. I like a reading, if that's possible.
She did say it's £500 a reading.
It's £500 reading, Adrian. Right.
And Adrian offered to buy it,
yeah. Yeah, and Adrian offered to pay it for me, Claire. We're going to try and get you to somewhere.
I'll send a check.
I'll tell you where we plan on taking Claire and Jan. If weather's all right, or might end up here, but it will probably. I'm looking forward to Claire going then and see what she picks up on.
Literally, donate a puppy for a reading.
Donate a puppy for a reading. Stuart, mental health is a major obstacle within discussion. Some, good God, come on, Ben. Read. You can read.
No, I actually really want you to give that a go.
Stuart's reading. Stuart's writing big words.
Go on.
Mental health is a major obstacle within the discussion. Some disingenuous.
No. Try again.
I can't really say it.
You're very close.
Disingenuous.
No.
Charlatans.
Disingenuous.
Yeah, charlatans will prey on that. But I'm a firm believer in when you meet a person, you get those vibes spiritually. I'll get onto that in a second. Bev,
It's
evening
a
up.
talking machine. It never stops.
Right,
What?
what?
Just me and Adrian's just sat here listening to
I've
you.
tried
We
to.
might as well.
But
just
what's
sit
your
in another
thought
room.
on? Because what? Right. So
I need a paddle. Right.
what I was on about, a famous medium, whatever, being exposed. I'm going to get away here. Oh, but it is an exorcist as well, apparently, right?
What?
It's an exorcist as well. Who's
Who's
been
that
outed.
about? Right, I don't know who's that about, but okay. Who?
Oh God!
No, I know the name. I've heard the name. Never heard of them.
Yeah, I've never heard on him. But you've heard the
No.
name, but you've never heard on him.
I know the name, but I've never. Was there a load of?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
Well, there's a big discussion with mental health. So, say we change
I
subject
didn't
now,
either.
but here we go. So, an exorcism, right? So, if you're we are exorcists by any chance. I personally don't really believe in that as such. I don't know. It could be real. I don't know. But if you're an exorcist and you've got someone who thinks they've got a bad spirit in them, what would the first thing that you look at when you go and look at their records and everything like that?
You'd probably look at their home life, obviously.
Yeah.
Like what the situation is. Are they working?
Mhm.
What the what's the state of what they're in? Just the the general life
I
situation.
usually would probably buy family friends.
And
because-
mental health. Mental health. That's the top number one. The mental health. Because mental health can cause people. Mental health's a big issue.
Oh yeah.
It really is. People can have mental health and think they've got some. This is where medium come in. Somebody could have mental health,
Yeah.
being a
But
bit
I
paranoid.
also think though that bad spirits could interfere with that and make it worse.
Precisely.
So people
Yeah.
might think, oh, they've just got mental health, when really there is something there, but it's making that person worse.
I've seen with the far spectrum of mental health because my mum was sectioned.
Yeah.
And it is scary how the brain can just flip like that.
Mental health is a big issue. It is.
Look at me.
It is. Look at Catherine. Everybody suffers from mental health.
Never improve.
But like I said, and I've said on
Still
Facebook,
here.
if anybody has got mental health issues who watches us and he's struggling, you want to chat, all you've got to do is message us. It's simple as that. And there's no note bad about asking for help either, because I work
I'm
with
a good listener.
I work with
Very
people
good
with mental health, and I do know that
Ben's a
people.
good listener.
Yeah, and I know people that suffer from mental health, and they're frightened to say, "I'm struggling." It's not shameful to say anybody's struggling with mental health.
There's a time limit though, not like 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
I don't mind.
You talk somebody off a bridge.
I talked somebody
Been off a bridge.
Yeah.
We're going to jump off a bridge, Catherine. There hours talking them off a bridge.
I was there more or less nearly all night. Weren't
Yeah. So if anybody is suffering for that, you can message any of us and we will listen to you. But even though, Jan, you do hear of people who foresee disasters, etc. Catherine, that's happened to Catherine. Should be careful if and how they share the information, though. Precisely. What happened with Catherine? There were a plane crash years ago. I don't think.
The first one.
I don't think Ben were born, were
No,
it?
the first one.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a thought.
Yeah.
I went
That's,
even.
In France.
Yeah.
The priest got.
Oh yeah.
Which
That
I
was
know.
a priest who got killed in France
In a not a very nice way.
in a not a nice way. Catherine actually dreamt that about the day before.
No, it was about 2 days.
Two days before that happened.
Because when it come on news,
You
I
went,
still this happened. Other day.
Yeah, it happened all day. So yeah, it does happen that. Linda, I've seen many 10th Street markets with big signs saying tarot readings. I've not seen that where we are, but I don't know where. Oh, Linda, she's from Tasmania, isn't it?
Yes.
Linda. She's from Tasmania. I ain't seen that here, Linda. I don't know if it's against the law to do it on the street here. I don't know. Claire, I foresee disasters. The most recent one was the Titans. So wow. That is good. That's a good series on Netflix, by the way. The living Nostradamus. Yeah, Nostradamus, he predicted a load of stuff. Yeah, we can't say the name. Stuart's come out with a name. Yeah. Warrens. Yeah, well, there's something else about what do you reckon? I'll almost talk about. Then we want to get on. Adrian wants to get on to something about something very interesting.
Hours,
yeah, but we've only been on half an hour. It's an issue not spoken about enough. True, Steph, is there's no shame in talking about your mental health. There isn't.
No, there isn't.
There's no shame in it at all. Actually, it takes a lot of guts. I'll say it takes more to speak about it than it doesn't. Addiction is number one in the Catholic Church. Addiction can cause hallucinations. Precisely. Well done, Catherine. You're so good.
No, and I kept in touch with him.
You did, and we actually had dinner with him, didn't we?
Yeah,
we actually had dinner with him. After depression and a breakdown. Jan, we know exactly what that it's like. Look, and it's not nice, and it's not. It's not nice. Talking will be tough, but it's worth the self that may feel. But too much good comes from share. Of course, it does. You share it; it's a weight off your shoulders, isn't it? One problem is it weight off your shoulders. Claire, mental health and addictions are the main two things to look for. People thinking they're dealing with anything to make. Precisely, Claire. That's absolutely correct. So defo, Claire. Hugs Jan, my mum did when she was a child. Yes, Claire, hugging back to knees. Oh, that's good. This is what community we've got. I like this. Jan, I love you, Catherine.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Jan. Claire, my inbox is also open to anyone needing a friendly ear to listen to. Nobody should suffer. Precisely. That's what this is about, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, a quick question, then I want to get Adrian onto his subject because it's quite interesting.
You had a beginning to it.
No, you do. I'm going to say other thing. Right, what do you reckon to Matt? If no one knows who Matt Rife is, you know who Matt Rife is? Matt Rife?
Yeah.
He's a stand-up comedian, very good stand-up comedian. I find him very, very, very funny. Him and what's his name? A YouTuber who does the overnight challenges, whatever it is. They have brought the entire Warren's house and museum, including all the artifacts. What do you reckon to that? I don't know how much you paid for it. It must be a blinking lot.
I'm glad I didn't spend that kind of money.
So, do you reckon that Annabelle doll is haunted because they've got the Annabelle doll in the deal?
Wasn't there a little story about that recently about somebody?
Yeah, the bloke who was driving it around, but I don't think that's. I don't think
no,
that's
just somebody had it in the house, and then
he was driving it around.
Oh,
I can't remember his name. He's an investigator from America.
Yeah,
and he was driving it around, and he unfortunately passed away. This is the thing. I could pick this glass up here and take a drink, and that glass. Oh, it's like glass. It's cursed. You know what I mean? It's
not got good stuff in it, though.
No, you know what I mean. It's simple as that. But do you reckon it's a good idea? A comedian. I don't blame him if he's got the money.
A comedian's brought it.
A comedian's brought. He's brought Matt Rife and this other YouTuber has brought the entire museum, the entire house, the Warren's house.
He's having a laugh.
I bet you it's in the millions they paid for. I don't know how much they bought it for, but I do know if you go now, and you want your picture taken with the Annabelle doll,
this minute,
you go now, and it costs you $100. It costs you $100 to have a photo took with it.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. It takes you $100.
There's your answer.
Yeah, that's money. But is it business? Is it good? You know, if you had the money, you got money. Oh, would you buy the Warren's house and the contents?
No, bloody wouldn't.
Wouldn't you? I would.
Bloody wouldn't.
I would. The Cundrin house. No, it's not the Cundrin house Stuart is brought. It's the Warren's house. The Cundrin house is up in Arms at the minute. Claire, this is why I love this group. It's not just about paranormal. Where else do we get that? It's true. We try and we are
spontaneous.
People can message us and we will message you back. I know sometimes, Maureen must get fed up. Maureen sends me up. Me and Maureen love us conspiracy and stuff like that. Just send me stuff and I'm at work and I'll just put a thumbs up. She's reading. But I do read your stuff, Maureen. Trust me, I do.
I get that all the time from people.
Bev put, if he has the same level of jokes as you, Paul, they won't be very good. Well, hold on, Bev. I'm not on my joke. That's cheeky. Probably right, though. John, yes, and we all respect each other's opinions. Correct.
Definitely.
It's Stuart, it's a 5-year lease with full access, even though they have zone extensions for it. Should we all come together and buy Country House?
No,
all right then. Claire put, no, stories have built up the fear of the doll. I think you're on the same wavelength as our Ben.
Yeah.
It's probably a bit
doll.
like
so it's putting negative energy
People
into
follow
the
his
doll,
story, don't they?
being scared of it. If it was truly haunted, they wouldn't be selling it. I think I agree with it. I don't think they'd be transporting it around, would they?
No.
In a lorry. And would they take it? I'm not being funny. You could take your little kid for free to take a photo. Would you, if that's truly haunted and it could cause death, why would you let your little kid have a picture took with it? You know what I mean?
Believe what you want.
That's it. Well done, Stuart. Elton, Castine, YouTube. You'll know his when I show him, yeah. The Overnight Channel. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Lily's Art and Adventure. Matt Rife is also looking into buying a Country House. See, that's what I thought, Lily. I thought that's what they brought first. Because when they showed me the picture, I thought it was a Country House they brought. But it wasn't. It was actually the Warrens. Which is... But did their son or grandson own it or something? In Whitby? Didn't he? I thought he owned it. But the new Conjuring film's out soon. I want to know what that's about, so I'm not sure which haunting that's about. But
it's like a cinema date then.
Right, so I'm going to pass on to Adrian because Adrian has got. You've got a little. You want to talk about something, don't you?
Yeah.
So pass on to Adrian.
I was watching a YouTube video last night. A bit like to do with Maria Trench, I think, in whatever place it is, but also there was another one about the moon. Now, I discovered that on the moon itself, there's used to be underground tunnels. These are called lava tubes or lava tunnels. So basically, which can be found in the world, in our world as well. But they have decided that China are going to the moon to go to these actual big craters, and basically build structures underneath. But this has not happened until 2030.
Right.
That's what they plan to do. And I thought it was a load of rubbish, but they only recently, because we're sending a lot of satellites up there, they've actually imaged a massive hole in the actual underground, a hole in the moon. And they also done like LiDAR surveys, and they found that there's actually massive craters, voids in the actual moon.
Yeah.
So they can't build stuff on the moon's surface because it gets really hot or it gets really, really cold. So they want to kind of like build underneath, but they've got to send these special robots that the universities are building at the moment to test to see if it's like safe.
Well, they've been on the moon apparently. So they know it's
China. China. There's also that they've got like liquid nitrogen on there as well, on the coldest side. So
the massive tubes, like you've shown me some pictures. I'm
going to get some pictures up, just so you understand what I'm on about. Because well,
this is what I'm on about. Science is not always right. Science is evolving day by day. They could tell you one thing.
Oh, all right.
God, is that singing?
Sorry, I had to like the interval when I'm looking for the.
Maureen's seen that.
Yeah. So. This is
you know what that is, though? I keep telling you what that is, Adrian. It's where aliens come out on.
So that's a hole. I know, clangers. So that's a hole which is on the moon, which you've done a satellite thing. Has the same resemblance as the lava tunnels. These are lines on the moon itself. So these actually are lava tunnels, which is underneath. So they are saying there used to be activity on the moon. These lava tunnels, they look a bit like these in the UK. These do exist in the UK, not UK, in the world. Sorry, I don't know exactly where they are, but these are what they are predicting. Which
that's where lava's flown through.
Yeah, it's basically it's gone through build up, and then eventually something's impacted the moon, and then it's just caved in. So
We'll get on. So yeah, Maureen's seen it.
Yeah.
Stuart's put lava tubes are formed by a molten core of penetrator via solar flares from the sun. Jan's put the moon really is like cheese.
It is. So yeah, that
penetrated by the sun. Steph put, what type of cheese would you? Oh, he knows somewhere. Steph and John's going to get on, aren't they? Yeah. I don't like cheese. Cheese is disgusting. It's for mice.
Yeah.
Giant steps are what you take walking on the moon. Yeah, walking on the moon. Edam cheese. Here we go. Go on. Right.
So can I
Swiss cheese?
Can I share a link on here so people can actually
cheese
watch
strings
the YouTube video?
Yeah, I'm just reading. Yeah, you can advertise YouTube video. Yeah, of course you can.
So let me find it, and then you can, guys. I don't know if you'll be able to buy it. I don't have to do links.
Maureen, yes, but also the moon gets hit by small asteroids, so they have to be careful.
Yeah.
True?
So in the dark, it's probably like minus 250. In the light, it's like polar opposite. It's like that up. So they can't really build structures on the surface, so they have to build underneath.
Yeah.
So it's a bit strange how cavemen in the world, obviously we lived in caves and that. Now we kind of been on the surface, but now we're going backwards. We live back.
We're going back into caves.
Yeah.
See, so basically, really, on the moon, then billions and whatever light years away past, there should have been life on the moon then. If there were lava on the moon,
must have been something there.
There must have been something there. Beverly's put on a bloody big mouse. Stuart's put, why do we not ever see the dark side of the moon?
I think
it's just the way planet moves.
Well, that's where they think like liquid nitrogen is, and they're going to be able to use that
Steph cheese
for thermal energy and stuff like that. So they can generate power.
This is why they reckon aliens on the far side of the moon, dark side, because you can't see them and they hide. Yeah. Bev, I love these chaps. Maureen put, I thought they were using the moon for a first stop to get to Mars. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Aidan's into space. He knows his stuff on space. I'm into aliens and stuff like that, but I don't know the distance of moon.
He's more into the probing aspect.
Yeah, yes, I like the probing.
Possibly won't let me share links on there.
The clangers live on the moon. I've said that to him earlier, Jan. What you say?
So I don't think it's letting me share links on there. So I'll share it on the group.
Yeah, we'll share it to the group. Denise, the suit dragon. That's what you should do. Right. Claire, mini cheddars. She likes mini cheddars. Button moon. Yeah. Nice. Clangers. Yes, I mean, that's interesting. So basically then, so the moon must have life or something on the moon to have lava in it. So was that a planet before we were a planet? Or was we like the moon?
It's possible. You think?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
that's the pump there.
I think to watch the actual video and then you have a bit more insight what I'm on about. I'm just going to show it on the. Wow, this is a picture.
Jan's mooned a few times in the younger years. So don't surprise me, Jan.
Me too, Jan. By accident.
Just to see that.
Look that. Yeah. So it makes you wonder, don't it? Because if they found, you see, they said moon was just a, what do they call it? A satellite for Earth, and all it was would protect Earth from meteorites. But now they're lava rock moon.
Right, there we go. So I'll put it on the actual group, so you can go on there, watch it. It's about 16 minutes long. It's interesting.
Yeah. I'm going for a piddle.
Go on then. You go for a pickle. And I want you back. So I've got some questions for our back.
Have you heard of the largest tunnel that's been drilled down, going off the moon into the ground? It's in Russia.
Did what? Sorry.
The border hole.
Yeah. From Russia.
In Russia.
Yeah, down. Yeah.
Straight down.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
I've seen it. They sent a camera down it.
Yeah.
And you can't get so far because the rocks are tough.
Have you heard China are doing?
Are they doing it safe?
They are now.
Yeah.
Right now,
so what happens if they get through to core? Because core's meant to be molten lava.
Yeah.
So what happens with the tampering with stuff?
They're not
they don't know
they're
about?
not get to magnet.
They might come out where Linda lives in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Straight through.
They're
Come
not
out at the bottom.
But what they're doing, they're trying to dig down to take out
Yeah.
samples of rocks so they can actually analyze a bit of like what happened to the Earth at a certain time period.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So
Stuart's Port, moon is an alien satellite. There's a conspiracy. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies around the moon with alien things, like it's a moon base for aliens live inside. It's actually a spaceship.
Yeah.
Maureen says, thanks, Adrian.
it's okay.
Jan says, thank you.
It's okay.
Beth put, Adrian, get to NASA, Florida, been twice. Love space and space exploration.
I think I might go to the one in the UK. They've got
It's pretty nice. We've been. It's right good.
Is it?
Yeah,
Brilliant. Would you go again?
Yeah, we'll go. It's really good.
So that's it.
Yeah, it's really good place.
It's a date.
It's got a proper rocket inside
Is
it.
it?
And I can go and have arguments with people and say Earth's flat. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I won't do.
Yeah.
What's that? Barry's toilet. Oh, Ben's toilet break, sponsored by Tenor Men. Denise, I've heard of. He's heard of it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go outside, dig a hole, bury myself in dirt, and become a carrot.
Nice.
I'm worried about Steph. I'm worried. But they're in UK really good. It is. It's all right at Leicester, shouldn't it? It's really.
Yes.
It's a nice place.
So China's trying to get there 2030. USA is trying to get there 2027.
Can I just say something though?
Yeah.
They're all trying to get there by 2030, 2027, and apparently we got there in 1969, but we can't get there till 1930. Sorry, they never landed on the moon.
It's
sorry,
hard.
I will stick by it.
It's hard to say it happened or not happened, but the more I've watched conspiracy videos, the more I think
You can see it, can't you?
You can
See where I
see
get
it,
it from.
yeah.
You can actually
but
see.
even now you can see it. The astronauts are up there now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things where they've got a lot of green screen stuff and
You see it. I've seen
and
it.
things
Where cup, they're floating.
Yeah.
It's pour a cup of water down the table.
Yeah.
There's no lid on it or anything. The cup's not even floating and water's not even coming out on
And
it.
there's another thing as well, because it's definitely a green screen, because they seem to float into a wall and come back out.
Yeah. You can actually see the people's mark the wires.
Yeah. There was another way he had a card in his hand and he says, "Oh, this happens as well." So he lets go and the card just drops straight to the floor.
Yeah.
It's like, why shouldn't it float?
You should float. And if you zero gravity, you should float, no matter what it is.
Because liquids can float.
It's a float.
So
That's why they put droplets of water and they catch it in the mouse. But this water, just put it down and the plastic cup didn't move.
Only,
the water floats
all
out.
I can say with that is that something
Maureen's seen it.
Even maybe something in the cup itself has got a heavier weight in it to prevent things like that floating away. That's the only evidence that you could say.
That's what they'll come up with.
Yeah. They've got extra weight cups.
So I'm going to say something about the light as well. When they look at the windows on the space station, the light's not right. And other things. So, Sursport exploration of our oceans is more eye-opening than. I agree with it. I think there's stuff in our oceans, Stuart, because we know more about space than what we do about our oceans.
Well, China at the moment are going. I can't pronounce it right. That Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
The deepest trench in
the ocean. Yeah.
China at the moment are currently combing that bit of ground because.
But why would you want to? Why would you?
Because
want to go down that far?
Because they can. They're saying because they want to prove that they can.
Yeah. I think that's agree with me. Defo not Portland, not moon. More than I've seen on TV.
They're combing the ground at the moment to take up the little rocks.
Mushy peas. They're normal. They make me Trump. Yeah, go on, Major. Sorry. They make me mushy peas.
Sorry. Yeah, so they're trying to pick up all the these pebbles that are on the actual bottom of the thing.
Yeah.
But they're actually using a machine, but they're also using mini drones under the water to do things quicker as well.
But I suppose they could find out more about the planet, because that's a trench that nobody's ever been to.
Yeah.
There's been no contamination down there.
Put it this way:
so if they
Titanic's there,
they
and
could
this
have
trench
different.
is like
They could have different. But they could have different stones, different materials down there than what we've got on Earth.
There's, I'll show you.
What weighs heavier, water or gin? Well, Jan, I don't know though.
Depends on the ice cube.
Stuart's Port, Marinas. Oh, Marinas Trench has 3 overlapping tectonic plates. God, I need to camp out more. You do, yeah, Stuart. You're on a thing. Your mind's been open. I like it. Marina Natalie Meatball. Is she all right? Was she pop on your holiday?
Pop?
Yeah. No. She went top pop on holiday.
Just tea.
But yeah, it's so interesting to see.
That's the other one that they're doing, the China one. That's how
would you? But can you go down that deep? Yeah, that's what happens. You go down that deep. I mean, look at the sub, the Titan. Boom. It happens, don't it?
But if you watch that link, I think it will do like a bit of a follow on to the marine one. So it'll keep you watching them. They're really good.
Yeah.
So
it's quite interesting to watch. So it's something different. This, like I say, on this channel, what we do is bring you different things. It's conspiracy, paranormal.
I was showing,
you know what I mean? So it's all.
I was
there.
showing you, and I showed Catherine the crystal maze. The crystal.
Yeah,
maze.
down in Chile.
Yeah,
Chile.
Yeah,
the massive.
The massive crystals.
Yeah. Maureen's put Ben's pictures of his holes. He's a very good photographer, Ben. Maureen likes your pictures of your holidays.
Oh, I thought you said holes. Holes.
Yeah, he's a very good photographer. And Jan,
some of those pictures are Steph's too.
Yeah, and Steph as well. Steph's a good photographer, by the way.
Third
photographer. If they drill down to the core of the Earth, it will probably explode. Surely that's where the volcano is.
I don't think they're going to get that far, to be honest.
No. They try to get down, Jan, but the drills just melt. It's like that hot because they can't get through the stone, can they? It's like, but how? This is the thing.
Why?
This is what I don't get with science. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody knows exactly what's in the centre of the Earth. Nope. It's their theory. And theories change all the time. This is about paranormal. Science go, don't exist. Ghosts don't exist.
They do a lot of underground sonar.
Yeah, but
really deep.
You can't get down that far. There's not a chance.
They can.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
paranormal.
You've got to think if somebody's up in Australia and we're UK, they'll send a ping from one to the other.
Yeah.
And that's how they can measure stuff.
I don't know. But like I say, it changed all the time, doesn't it? Like with paranormal, you got Brian Cox saying, oh, there's no such thing as ghosts. How do you know? Things are changing all the time. There's something else. We'll get onto this in a minute with Ben.
Add it to the list.
Steph, I think there could be potential by B1. There is so many undiscovered areas of the sea. There is. I reckon there's space, alien bases down there as well. 100%. Ben's editing on your videos is amazing. I keep telling him that. There is a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, sure.
Could I have another drink, Adrian, please? Because
No.
I'm thirsty.
I've got a smell like point if you want.
No, you're all right.
What do you want to drink of?
Anything, please.
He wants mystic juice. That's what he wants. Look at his face. He's smiling.
So, right, Ben, Loch Ness monster.
It is I think it's an old. I don't think it exists now, but I think it was a dinosaur.
Yeah. I think it's actually blind. Loch Ness dinosaur. I think it was the Thingosaurus. Ah, dear. Sorry about that one. I think there is theories on Loch Ness, Steph.
Kiss me, then it'll stop you itching.
No, it's just my arms.
Yeah,
it will do. Stop itching. I think there is theories on Loch Ness that there is deep caves under Loch Ness because it's a very deep lake, and they go down and they swim under. And they reckon there's another. There's these old dinosaurs that actually still live there. They come out. I don't know. Stuart, thank you. He's a firm believer. Stuart's a firm believer in Loch Ness. It's possible. We've had sonar right from back, the shape of dinosaur, him or her, Nessie. Is it? Don't know. Maureen believes in it. One found in Antarctica, apparently. Weird. What, Loch Ness monster? finding a Loch Ness, and Nessie
really
finding thing. Oh, bloody hell. Steph, I think it could be a
That's it, a plesiosaur. That's it.
Plesiosaurus, and there's a time
Have you-
slip.
have you-
But yeah, I agree with Steph here. That goes back to the dinosaur times. That's why it's only seen sometimes. Like I said, they reckon a cave system were like a wormhole, or wormhole, rabbit hole, what you want to call it. It actually throws you back in time. Stuart, lava tubes from a land lake, but inlets through lava tubes. Stuart, you've got to camp out more. Jan's put boom boom. I've not got a clue, Jan. But Maureen's put the loch is very deep, and way down under there are caves that go onto other places. Yeah, this is what they reckon. There goes the joke, Port. Thank you, babe. You like that one? You'll have that in your lock, but you'll keep it. I'll let you have that one for free. Colette, got to be more than one. Yeah, because I don't think they're going to live forever, are they, dinosaurs? They're not going to live like animals, aren't they?
No.
So I think that if Loch Ness needs a new home, River Trent needs their tourist fees. Yeah, point at River Trent. You go foes now. Yeah. Boom, boom was to your joke. Is that one of my jokes? Right, we're going to get on to a bit something different for our Ben, because our Ben's a very religious person. And I'll watch something today.
Praise every morning.
You're religious. You go to church. You're religious.
Yeah.
And I've not took the mickey, but I always think this. I think religion is. We come from something else. It don't matter what it is.
You know what you sacrifice?
No, we do come from.
No.
No, I reckon we do to have what we have in our body. We come from something else.
Mhm.
So Piers Morgan, there was a professor, he's American, he's a very clever bloke, and he reckons he can prove that there is actually a God, a God that created us with the cells that's in our bodies, everything like that. We've got to have a creator. Somebody must have created us. Not like we've not. He reckons it's Darwin's thing that we've evolved is not right now. They're finding holes in it. They reckon that we were evolved from something. Because Piers Morgan says, what he always says to people who don't believe in God and anything like that, what was there before we were here? There was nothing. So what is nothing? Why are we here? And you sit there, you think, God almighty, you know, that's what you think. Hold on a minute. So there was nothing, just literally nothing. And then all of a sudden, there's us.
Yeah.
So something must have created us. They don't believe in the Big Bang Theory. They reckon now it's all created. So there is actually a God. And what's your thoughts, Ben?
I don't know, because you've only told me tonight that I've time to process it.
Yeah, but you can think. What do you? Well, obviously you think there is.
Oh yeah, I know. Faith.
So-
It's called having faith.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's having George Michael.
Do you think? Faith. That's what he did with guitar. Back in that. Yeah, but it's so weird how now science is changing. So I keep going on about science is changing all the time. So now you've got science who would say there's no such thing as God. You ask Brian Cox, no such thing as God. But now they're looking into it. There must be a God. There must be something to create what we've got. Because if there's nothing before, I mean, you think it's so. You think that was like.
Do you need to go to the Vatican and where all the files are? It tells you the whole big.
Well, they reckon they've got a doodah. Can't think of a name on it now. Stuart's on one tonight, so Stuart might know what I mean. They've got like a video machine, and you can actually look back. You can actually go back in time. You can actually see the birth of Christ, the crucifixion of Christ. You can see Roman times. I can't think what it's called, but it's in black and white. And people have published photos from it. Well, apparent photos from it, and I can't think what it's called. Can you Google it, Bentham, please?
The phone's there.
Get your phone.
You see,
Google
with-
the photograph machine they've got in Vatican.
What's the question that you're actually asking? You know.
Do you think so? Obviously, God. Do you think that's a possibility now? Then do you think it's like we was created by a person, a being, or an energy, or do you think Darwin was right with evolution and we were from a big bang.
This chat could go on for a long time.
Yeah, this is what we're
I'm
about.
still learning.
No, but this is what you. This is your
The
belief.
thing that I'm an Orthodox Christian, which means I follow the ancient tradition of Christianity, which is before it came to the West. Because obviously the West have got all different beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
We don't follow the Pope. We don't acknowledge the Pope. We don't look to the Pope as a leader.
No.
Basically, Orthodox Christianity is the church that Jesus set up. It's over 2,000 years old. It's basically the tradition of the.
I've got a question for you, then.
Go on.
So did paganism come before Christianity?
Yeah.
If so if there was a religion before Christianity, where did Christianity come from? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, don't you? You know what I mean?
The thing that I believe in, the thing that I think is, I do believe that there's obviously God. I do think that we all came from there. But I think obviously with it happening in the East, everywhere else around there they're not going to know it because it wasn't spread. So they know that there's something, but they don't think that the power that he's got can come from one being. They probably think there's multiple things. So they probably think, they can't. One God can't do the rain. One God can't do the sun.
Yeah.
One can't, they obviously then get all these different ideas from different things. But obviously, once it was getting spread over there, that's
It's weird, isn't it? It's a weird thing now. They say that
No, but like I said, the faith that I follow is over 2,000 years old.
Yeah. So you can see where my question comes through, can't you? With paganism and religion.
Another good thing to mention is as well.
Yeah.
If you read the Bible, I read there was something it's a bit irrelevant, but there was something interesting I read last night. People are like, in Genesis when God, people say, well, how did they know that happened? How did they know that it happened like this? And obviously, the Old Testament is the Jewish Bible.
Yeah,
it's the Book of Moses and all that. People are like, well, how do they know that is exactly what happened? But we don't know that's exactly how that happened. They're saying that it's there's no timeline specified.
Yeah,
with these books. So obviously, with the Earth being created in 6 days, then to Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
So then,
so that 6 days might not have been 6 days. Literally 6 days.
It could have been 6 days.
It could have been,
but they don't know when you read it.
Years.
When you read it through, it goes straight from that to then Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Then straight to Noah's Ark. There's no sort of
in between.
And 10 years later, this happened. 50 years later, that happened. They reckon it could be thousands of years in between these events. It's not specified. So a lot of Christians believe the Earth's only like 6,000 years old. But also a lot of them, including a lot of Orthodox Christians, believe it could be millions of years old. But it's not specified. It's God influencing these people's minds.
Yeah.
To write down these stories.
Because they reckon this book in the Bible, honestly, there's books missing.
Right.
Because the Bible is books, isn't it?
It's different. It's a collection of different books.
Yeah. So, like the Book of Enoch, that's been took out because they reckon that's too much UFO in it.
If you think
they reckon that's too much alien. Where I can't remember, Enoch saw a light in the sky, it came down, we travelled on the light on a craft.
But listen, there's different Bible, there's different versions of it. They're coming out all the time. The Orthodox Bible is different to. There's more books in ours than there is in what you get over here for the King James version, for example. Ours are laid out differently. There's more in them.
Yeah.
Go on.
Why did they make like an Old Testament and a New Testament?
The Old Testament is the old Jewish Bible.
Okay.
So the Old Testament is basically, if you read I've got a copy at home.
Yeah.
If you read the old, if you get a Bible, you've got it. That's the Old Testament. So that's obviously Genesis.
Yeah, but you've got the New Testament as well, haven't you?
Yes. But you've got basically Christians can read the Jewish, because Jesus was a Jew. They're all Jews.
Yeah.
Christians are people that followed Jesus. Jesus was a Jew. He followed the things, but obviously that was too much to go into.
No, it's interesting. This is what we're about. We'll get some comments and we'll go back on to it.
I'm still learning, as we all are. But basically, like you said, why is the old and new?
Yeah.
The old is the books of Moses. So that's covering obviously the creation and bits in between. And so I mean, I've not read it all.
She know a lot.
I used to get to.
I know more than me.
I used to get to like Sunday school, and they kept saying, "Oh, get the New Testament out." I'm thinking, what does that mean?
Basically, if you're a Christian, the most important book or books to read are the Gospels.
Yeah. Right.
So Matthew,
The
Mark,
Gospel
Luke,
of
and
Matthew, Luke, and John.
They
and
are the
someone
ones
else
to
carries
read.
on.
Yes.
Or whatever they are.
But like you say, it's important to understand the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Which came before they reckon, and I believe it as well after what I saw, Jesus is actually in the Old Testament all the way through it.
Right.
The very first word, well, the very first sentence in the Old Testament in Genesis is "in the beginning."
Yeah, in the beginning.
Now let me just try and find it in the beginning.
So we go for some
He
comments.
translated it.
Have you seen that YouTube?
Little carry on. So going back to
No.
Claire put she don't believe in this. They think people have something over embellished in it.
I don't believe in it.
Yeah, Stuart's put you really need us to donate. We don't want. No, we're not like that, Stuart. We just appreciate people coming on and listening to our rabble, basically.
Yeah.
But no. Stuart, I know, but I like to watch him. I like to argue with him over the television. Denise, because of my blood type, I am believed to be descendant from a fallen angel. Wow. What's that? Let's put what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Sorry.
Precisely.
Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? Like
where was? I'm trying to find it. Oh my God, George Michael impressions. Hey, I could do any. I'm good at impressions. Stuart, Bible and the Testament is around 9,000 years old. Dinosaurs were here 60 million years ago.
I can answer that question for you.
Yeah, God is whatever we perceive him it to be, but I think it's certainly a divine energy that looks after us. Maureen's put, Christianity started with Jesus. Claire's put, everyone should meditate on the question and ask spirit. Ask spirit to show us where we came from. Steph put, everyone should watch the Gospel of John. Colette put, weird how there are so many different species. Yeah. Stuart put, the Bible is the best non-fiction ever created. Can you imagine Jesus now with social media? Well, it's people that pretend to be Jesus.
when if you can get AI to read you the Bible,
you probably could. Deep conversation. We collect, we go down, we go deep, and then we just go off onto like mini cheddars and stuff. Which Bible, Ben, are you talking about, Orange Port?
Which one, Denise? Like I said, I mentioned the Jewish one. There's the first 5 books of Moses is called the what is it now? The Jewish Bible is called the Tanakh, I think it's called. But the first 5 books of Moses is the Torah. It's called the Torah, which is basically the Old Testament.
AI can't read the Bible because it's copyright.
Stephanie's put the book of
Jesus.
What?
Steph, copyright.
Go very steady. She's going to get a slap girl, girlfriend.
What she said.
The Book of Compass is very popular.
Is it very popular? Have you not read it?
I fell for that. I did fall for that.
Can I stand to what Stuart said?
Yeah, of course you can.
Of course you can. A lot of people say, all right then. I'd explain how come dinosaurs aren't in the Bible, blah, 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 blah.
But before time. Before people was on the earth.
They might actually be mentioned in the Bible because there's I can't remember the exact.
Jesus rode into Jerusalem on the back of a T-Rex. He's coming.
In the Old Testament, I can't remember which book it is. They mention big beasts. Yeah. And it calls them Leviathans and Goliaths or something, and they reckon that might be referring to dinosaurs.
Was Goliath a kind of monster?
Not the same person.
I've just got an image now of a T-Rex with Jesus on his back. Sorry.
Well, have you seen on the pyramids? They've actually got drawings of dinosaurs on the pyramids. On some.
Well, they reckon that they used dinosaurs to build the pyramids.
not on the pyramid. Sorry, there's some place that actually has murals on the walls, but they actually have dinosaurs. On
Yeah,
them,
and UFOs and everything.
Yeah.
So put Enoch saw the UFOs, yes. Denise, I have read the book of Enoch. I want to get that, read it. I will read that soon.
That could like a lend it.
Phil, at Sunday school now. Yes, don't behave yourself, Stuart. Must get no orange juice.
I thought it was wine.
Oh, Steph's been reading it. Oh, probably not. They are, Denise, they're actually uncovering bits from the Bible, so proving by archaeology that is fact.
What?
They are actually uncovering bits from the Bible, so proving that archaeology. Yeah,
they are. Yeah.
Can you imagine Brian Clough giving Jesus a new contract? No. I found some ice cream. Yeah. Oh, good. Godzilla. What? Linda, have a good night, everybody. I have to go. Linda, bye bye. I hope you're still on. Look after yourself down under. God looking good point, Steph. See you later, Linda. Yeah. So yeah, Carol, I'll have to keep on everybody's comments.
Basically, as I was saying,
in the beginning,
they found out the very first bit in the beginning.
Yeah.
They've translated it from the Hebrew into something, and I can't remember what the word is. It looks rude.
Right.
Not rude. It looks. I can't
it
say
looks rude. It looks at me like I know a rude word.
But
I don't know any rude words.
There's symbols for it.
Yeah.
There's symbols for it.
Yeah.
And they've looked at these symbols, and this is the very first.
I know what you're looking for.
Book.
Yeah.
In the Old Testament, before Jesus came.
Yeah.
And they've looked at these symbols, and it goes for God came down or something and willingly destroyed himself by his own hand on the cross, and that is the very first bit.
Oh, right. It's weird, isn't it? So
that's gone right over his head.
It has. That's thrown me. I'm going to ask you something about. You're looking what that machine is called that Vatican's got. Yeah.
I don't pay any attention to.
Well, it's true.
Well,
is it true, Ben? So in the paranormal world and the demonic world and films and stuff like that, the upside down cross is classed as evil.
No, it's the cross of Satan.
It's not. That is literally. I've heard. Is this true or not? I've heard that at the beginning they used to crucify people upside down anyway. So the feet used to be in there and the body was down, the head was down. That's why the upside down cross.
There were multiple ways of doing it, but obviously St. Peter was crucified eventually, and they were going to crucify him the same way as Jesus, but he says he weren't worthy of doing that. He says to do it upside down.
So that's where people get the upside down cross is bad.
It's not.
But actually, it's not. It's not a bad thing, really. No. This is how people twist things, isn't it? It's the way. Oh, it's bad. Like I cover a certain energy drink. It looks like a cross for a letter, and I can't say it on here. Oh, and when you tip it upside down, it's upside down. The cross upside down. It's an evil drink, and it's got 3 marks on it, and I reckon that's the Holy Trinity, which also is a bad symbol, apparently, isn't it? Is it the only because that mocking God?
Just drink water.
Mocking God, isn't it? Like, is it Holy Trinity? The 3 marks.
That's just nonsense.
Yeah, but that's I'm going to say that's what they reckon.
Yeah.
No, that's what they reckon.
But see, the thing is, people think another thing about the Trinity. Obviously, we do believe in the Trinity, but the Trinity is one. There's 3 things, but there's only one entity.
Right. So Stuart, you're going to have some paracetamol, mate, when you go to bed tonight. They tie them to olive trees historically. Let the sun take them. Yes, I'm still packing. I don't know what I'm, but yeah, but you reckon tie them to olive trees?
There were loads of different ways.
Steph started a conversation about Welsh rabbit, whatever it is, food, isn't it? John likes it. Yes, yeah, Maureen likes it. Yeah, he likes it.
I think
she's corrupting our life. But yeah,
Taking
so
over.
well, I thought I'd ask you that because I thought it was very interesting. And what made me think was when this says, so what was there before? Anything was there? Any planets or what were here? What? Nothing.
Oh, don't know.
This is it. It's nothing. And why have we just been created all of a sudden from nothing? It makes you think. It does make you think.
Well, just think of how many things have been on this planet, how long it's been here, and then we're only like a fraction of our existence. You know, from when we first like cavemen and stuff. We're only in a fraction.
Yeah.
And obviously, the world's been here longer than that.
Yeah. Well, they reckon if the world's that long.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs were that.
Yeah.
Went all that, and we've been there sort of that. That is it.
Yeah.
But what were before? It just makes you think why
nothing.
So they were literally, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
like Mars.
It's like having nothing in here. Then all of a sudden, tomorrow morning comes like, there's a town in here. Where's that come from? Why is it come?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can see why.
I think it used to be like Mars. Like you see how derelict that is.
Yeah.
That's it.
Denise says she's had she's got a cross, a Jerusalem cross made of olive wood from Bethlehem.
I've got one as well.
Yeah.
Denise.
Reincarnation. We forgot most of our existence through the years. That's what's from Stuart. Maurice put, you need to watch The Universe with Brian Cox. I can't watch him. I'm sorry, Maureen. I can't watch Brian Cox.
He's not.
I just can't watch him.
Yeah.
I just can't watch. He's a very good, calm speaker. When he talks, he's very calm when you can listen to him. But some of his ideas are. He's a clever bloke. I can't deny it. He's probably just too clever for me. We should watch Joseph and his Technical and Dream Code with Donny Osmond edition. Feel sorry for you, Ben.
I've watched it.
My coat of many
colors. Have you seen it live?
Oh my God! Don't tell me Jason Donovan are in it.
My favourite
player.
He breaks on my teeth too. He does. It's very. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with an opinion, Stuart. I don't think. But I think when it's pushed on you,
I can't remember. Manchester.
I think when it's literally pushed on you, I think it can get too much. And I think that's where we are with Brian Cox. Don't sing it because you'll get copyright.
Anyway.
Seriously.
You'll not get that.
Oh, you will get copyright.
My singing's terrible anyway, so.
Denise we want to Brian May. That's another bloke I can't stand. There's not many people I can stand, be quite honest, to take over % in the sky at night. I used to watch that with my dad years ago.
What about
Patrick Moore?
I was going to say Patrick Moore. Yeah.
Right. Here we go. God looking
monocle
has put what is your thought? What is your thoughts on the ark-shaped found? So the record found the ark.
That was on Mount Ararat, and it's exactly where it's described in the Bible.
I think they found another one, haven't they?
I'm not sure, but this one it matches roughly the size it's mentioned it were in the Bible. They've found traces of wood in it.
Yeah.
There's not obviously much left because it's that old, but they've found traces of wood which dates thousands of years ago. It's in an arc shape, and it's exactly where it's mentioned.
So you know when they wrote, I've got another question for you. So when they wrote that book was wrote with Noah.
Yes.
Very good. If this is going off subject a bit, the book I've read the passage. They think they're working on is called Project Noah because Noah was 920 something years old, was it? Right, something like that. That's what just
950.
Yeah. Anyway,
he knows what he's on about.
So when they wrote Noah, do you think that was just a flood, a local flood, not a world flood?
Paul.
But because I can't see, and I can't. This is things like. This is what the problem I've got with the Bible is. They've got 2 of every animal in the ark. So if it's in Middle East, where's he going to get 2 penguins from and 2 fish? And
that's where they were. But you've got to think.
They like non-binary.
Penguins weren't in.
We believe
non-binary penguins.
People think, was written by humans.
But I think they've missed.
I don't think it's people being inspired through God. It's
Through
God's
images.
words. It's God's words.
This is a book by, I can't think of his name. That book used to move out of rubbish. That I brought.
Yeah.
Where he's on about God, and it's all visions. It's all visions. His gospels were all visions. Disciples, sorry. They preached to people, and they went into trances, and they got visions of what happened. That's how they wrote it. Because it might be fun. You put 2 tigers in with that lot, it's going to eat bloody all sorts, and it's going to eat half animals. Are going to be gone by the time they get where they're going.
This is going to be catnip.
And it's got to be a big boat.
It was.
Yeah, but we've got big liners now.
And
We've got big liners now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The world's biggest liner. You could fit 2 of any animal on them. You couldn't.
Maybe Titanic.
It's just Titanic. Oh dear.
This goes to another thing that people have a problem with, like atheists and that, is how can humans live to be that old?
But
They reckon that it was through the sin which Adam and Eve committed.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're saying, "Oh, everyone that's born is now born with this sin." They reckon that obviously through time, this sin has caused people's lives to become shorter and shorter and shorter. In this day and age, with how idiotic people are, it's getting shorter and shorter.
Well, yeah,
and
there is.
Whereas back then, when you was pure,
you lived
you
off
could
land
live for so much longer.
Yeah.
You know, that's
like a Buddhist monk.
Stessa, Ben shared with this the other day. I think it could be. I think it very well could be.
I did. Yeah, I showed her a picture of it. Yeah.
You can't see. Maybe you need your glasses.
Yes.
It's getting cheeky. Stuart, look at the Hidden Scrolls. Carbon dated proved it was 500 years old. If I get a burst mains in the house, I'm calling a plumber. I don't get that one. I'm sorry, I don't see what they done me there. Maureen, I think you're right, Paul. It was local, not worldwide.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Faith.
So we've been on for an hour and a half. Talking garbage.
Talking a lot.
I don't know how we go away with it. I don't know.
It's constructive.
I don't know how people go away with
Constructive.
Thanks, guys, for joining us. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate it. People been on it, and we appreciate all your comments. It's amazing because it's both ways, isn't it? It makes it a lot easier for us.
Watch that that YouTube video on the page. It's worth watching. Just even for.
Where did they put the sharks? Would have been sea, wouldn't they? They'd be water, wouldn't they?
They've probably been in water.
Big rope.
They say that because of the sin Eve created by eating the fruit. Fruit. It's the reason for the pains of childbirth.
That's true.
Yeah. Night all, and thanks, Stuart. Thanks for joining, Stuart. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jan.
Thanks, Jan.
We'll see you Saturday. Thanks, Claire. It's been great. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Claire?
Denise has put his mask in the bedroom, Maureen. The Ark, I think. Hey, we know how that is. But thanks for joining us, guys, and we will be live. Look out for a pre-record coming very soon. I don't know. It'll probably be a weekend or something. I don't know. Ben boy's gone this week. But we are filming on Wednesday night a pre-record, and we will be live on Saturday night with
Weather
Claire.
permitting. We've not been checked, have we?
Pardon?
No, check. Weather's all right.
Weather's fine.
Okay.
With
That
Claire
means
and
it's
Jan.
not. He says, expect
believe him.
opposite. No, expect the opposite.
Oh, thanks, Claire.
Thank you, Claire.
Good night.
Thank you.
Send love light. And see you Saturday, and we will be live with Jan and Claire Saturday. If nobody's seen Jan and Claire together, our live is on YouTube. If you scroll down, brilliant. It was nice having Claire there for a medium side of.
Yeah.
We took her a walk around Chesterfield. She picked up on numerous things that were brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Stacey or Saturday. Yeah, Stuart precisely. We're all here. If anybody wants is struggling or anything, all you've got to do is send us a message. It's
If
simple
we
as that.
don't reply back straight away,
It is very hard now because Mystic Paranormal Messenger is gone.
It's individual.
So you can individual. So
yeah,
you can message me, Adrian, Catherine.
Well,
Ben.
we'll get back to you if we need to.
Yeah.
Don't feel like we're
good luck,
ignoring
kid.
you.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll see you all on Saturday. See you guys. Bye bye. See you all.
Bye.